Hello, hello, hello everybody. It's me again, it's Kay. I was just gonna sit down and play some Magic for a while since it's kind of my time to get to do it. It's Saturday and we're not busy. And since everybody enjoyed it when I was streaming last time, I figured I'd just live stream. I'm probably gonna play for a couple hours, so let's just go ahead. Get started here. I got a quest today to cast 12 black-green spells total. So I'll probably run my Explore deck for a little bit, because that's black and green. So let's see what we get up against this time. Make sure my levels are okay here. I'll probably run my cat deck again. Oh, yeah. That's one of my favorite decks. The levels are good. Yep. Check. Okay. What's Yuzu got for me here? Opponent goes first. What deck am I? Yeah, I'm using my Explore deck. That's right. I like Magic because I don't need to use my keyboard at all, and my keyboard is loud, so it's very relaxing. That isn't too bad. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to play a few things, but I'm starting with an Explore creature and 3 lands. It's not bad. I'm gonna keep that. We'll see if I don't come to regret that decision later. This is that same cursed Explore deck that just doesn't ever draw any lands for me. So I'm counting on these 3 lands pretty much. We got dinos. Dinos is what we're doing. Okay. No problem. I'm fine with some dinos. Explore for me. Yes, I did get a land. Good. Well, that's perfect, because as a 0/3, they can block that 1/1 and prevent it from enraging. Because I really don't want a 3/3 on the board yet. Bear with me if I sound a little weird today. I'm having some asthma problems. Ranging Raptors, also a good thing that I have a 0/3 right now, because I don't have to worry about them. Oh, there's my Carnage Tyrant. Hell yeah. Let's drop the... Okay, let's get... that. Drop the Chandler Initiate. The 3/1/1's on him. Target creature you control explores, you may play an additional land this turn. Yeah, that worked out nicely. Next turn, I'm getting a creature that I will be able to afford to play that will have a land. This is whenever it's dealt damage. Okay, so here's the thing. Lurking Chupacabra. Whenever creature you control explores, target creature an opponent controls gets -2/-2 until the end of your turn. Now, that's going to be important for us because that's not damage, which means I can actually just delete that Raptor Hatchling, no problem. So every time I explore, I can put -2/-2 on something for a turn, and that does stack if I explore multiple times or I have multiple Lurking Chupacabras. It's very powerful against mid-range dinos and anything with enrage because it doesn't proc their enrage mechanic, and that's why he just blew a massive removal to get rid of a simple creature. Because he knew that was going to screw him up. That was a good decision on his part. If I could just draw, like, a land this turn, I could actually... finagle get my Carnage Tyrant out. Nope, not quite. That's alright. Let's go ahead and Liliana Death's Majesty. Just to have her down? Yeah, probably for the best. Alright, pay my black, and then everything there.
Ooh, I love what they've done with the place.
I'll create a 2/2 black zombie token and put the top 2 cards of your deck into your graveyard, which is a fine setup for her. The nice thing about Liliana being a planeswalker, she exists kind of outside the fight. She can be attacked instead of me. Her little counter there is effectively her health. It's called loyalty, if you're not familiar with planeswalkers, and the various effects she has increase or decrease it. And it's gonna actually be pretty good for me here, because I might just use her as an early bomb to destroy all non-zombie creatures. Okay, so I have got to do something to block here. I'll take the 1 damage. Is he going for me or is he going for Liliana? He was going just straight for me. Okay. Interesting. Let's go ahead and final reward Samut Voice of Dissent. I need them to go away. They're very dangerous. Okay, let's make another zombie token.
Another minion never hurts.
What I discard? A Swamp and a Seeker Squire. Not a big deal. That's a nice thing. You have 60 cards in your library, so you don't really have to worry about getting effects that cause you to discard them, especially when she can pull creatures out of your graveyard with her second ability there. I really like Liliana Death's Majesty. It's one of my favorite planeswalkers in the entire Ixalan Amonkhet block. Channeler Initiate. Oh, they got one too. Okay, well, I've blown my mana from my Channeler's Initiate. Now he's just a very big, angry body on the board at 3/4. Come on. Attack me. Block you with that. I don't care about the 1 damage. Ah, now there's a forest. Okay, so this turn we can drop Seeker Squire. Good, that's what I need for my Carnage Tyrant next turn. Shauna's Wayfinder. Tomb Robber, good, good, okay. And what do I want to do with you? What creatures do I have in my graveyard? Unfortunately, the Chupacabra's exiled. He's not in my graveyard, so I can't get him back. I think we're just good for this turn. And this is my chance to hit. I don't want to do anything else with Liliana, so we're good. Okay. Forest. Now, Carnage Tyrant is the anti-blue king of this set. He can't be countered, and he's hexproof, so he can't be removed with spells either very easily. I've kind of got him over a barrel now. He's in significant trouble. Let's grab that Seeker Squire out of my graveyard, put her into play. She's now a black zombie in addition to other types, and will explore for me because that's an enter the battlefield effect. Good, good. Now I have the mana for my Sifter Worm next turn. Okay. And we're good. And they concede. Yep. That's about what I expected. In light of what all was going on there. I'll get my first win of the day. 200 gold. Zenith Seeker. Flying whenever you cycle or discard a card, target creature gains flying until end of turn. Interesting blue card. I get a lot of blue cards. I don't know why. I don't play a lot of blue, so. We'll run one more time with this for the quest. We'll see what we get going. Yeah, I don't know. I actually got lands from exploring, which was a huge change from last time, that's for sure. Two Foul Orchards, Tomb Robbers there. Got Naga Vitalist. I can produce either color land with those. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. Hello. Hello. You see red already. Okay, we're doing aggro-y pirates. All right. Gotcha. Super got ya. There's a land. Good. Off to a good start. So freebooter, he's gonna take away my final reward, probably. Which is fine. I have a lurking chupacabra that will take care of him later. He's gonna enjoy his early game damage, but by turn 3 I should, maybe turn 4 I should be messing him up pretty bad. I'll be down to about half health. That should be fine. Ah, Ravenous Chupacabra. Good. Drop a Naga Vitalis. Ravenous Chupacabra just straight up destroys a creature when he enters the battlefield. Another great thing to bounce back out of your graveyard unexpectedly with like Liliana or something like that. Really good black card in any black-based deck. Captain Lannery Storm. I just want to point out, Captain Lannery Storm is fucking loving this. Look at her face. Like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Okay, I'm not going to block with the Naga Vitalis because I actually need him for mana purposes. Ow, ow, ow. Tetsimok. Okay, good stuff. Let's go ahead. Drop a Tomb Robber. Now, he has Menace, so you need to block him with 2 or more creatures, otherwise you can't. He can have some useful stuff. Basically, I pay 1 mana and discard a card, and he'll explore, which is very handy. I might actually consume that Naturalize for that, because useful. Alright. I'm getting hit pretty hard and fast here. I've really got to stabilize as soon as possible. I think I'm going to drop my Ravenous Chupacabra to get rid of Captain Lannery Storm, maybe. They are a significant threat. Generating a treasure for him every turn. You can sacrifice treasure to get a mana of any color. Basically, it's a one-time use rainbow land. It can be very powerful, and pirates often use them to do special things. Okay. Huh. Yep, isn't gonna blow him up. But he did enter the battlefield, so it should still resolve. Unless he was destroyed technically before. No, he did enter the battlefield, so it's resolved. Survive, shuffles their graveyard into their library, yes. Okay, let's reveal Tetsimok from our hand. Put the counter down. Go. Probably gonna lose this one. This aggro deck's a little faster than what I'm doing. I'm kind of mid-rangey, and that's not gonna go well for me. Drowned. He's getting his pirate back. Yep. Very standard red-black pirate deck. Very effective against what I'm doing, so it's a little bit rough. Ooh, there's another 5 damage. Yeah, I think I've had it this time around, sadly. We're gonna have to save myself a little damage and lose my Tomb Robber before he ever got to do anything. This isn't looking good for the home team. Okay. I have enough mana to pull this off, yes. Okay, so he's coming down. I'm going to use Enter the Unknown. Just target creature. There we go. He's going to explore. Good. And because a creature explored, now I'm -2/-2 a creature until the end of the turn. He's -2/-2. He has less than his total toughness now, so he's dead. That is good. And the Lurking Chupacabra can successfully block these dudes, so that's good news. Except now I'm dead, because they exiled him. Yep. Well, good game, sir. Oh, you didn't sacrifice your treasures to kill me. Well, that was silly of you. Okay, then. You could have just spent one of those treasures to give Flannery +1 attack and killed me right there. We'll see how long they have to wait now. Tetsumak. Boop. Unfortunately, they missed lethal, so let's see if I can delay a little longer and get aboard. We failed to attack, so because they know that they will lose people if they do now. Can't reveal Tetsumak to mark the other one because the Naga Vitalist taps if I do that because I'm out of mana. And tapped creatures can't block, and I have to block both creatures each turn. Well, if I'm slick next turn, I can tap him to play Final Reward and exile Lannery, and he'll only have one creature, and Tishana's Wayfinder can block that. Okay, he's going for it. He's going for it. Okay, now he's burning treasures to do the damage. You should have done that turns ago and killed me. Okay. I can't use the Naga now, so I might be screwed. Let's see. Nope, I'm not. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn, and I gain 2 life. Thank you. Okay, so I'm actually creeping back up. Stupid as it is. This is why you always check, make sure you're not missing lethal on somebody. You will be very sad if you do and they start to come back. So this guy is +1 if he's attacking, so he's going to do 2 damage to me, but next turn I'll have another life, so I'll live another 2 turns. Oh, no I won't. I'm dead. Good game again. There. Finally. He got me. Okay. And we've successfully cast our spells. There's 225 gold. Now, I've actually got some packs to open. I thought I'd save them. I got them yesterday. I thought I'd just save them for you guys. So let's see what we have here. I already have maximum number of those, so that converts into some vault. Every time you open a pack, you get 4% more towards your vault anyway. Fire Shrine Keeper's neat. Depths of Desire generates treasure. Opt is always important. And my rare or better is Dowsing Dagger. Dowsing Dagger enters the battlefield. Target opponent creates 2 0/2 green plant creature tokens with Defender. Equipped creature gets +2/+1. And when it deals combat damage to a player, you may transform Dowsing Dagger. You transform it into Lost Veil, which is add 3 mana of any one color to your mana pool. Very nice artifact. Really good. Let's open up an Hour of Devastation pack. Oh, hey, we got a common wild card. Make any common I want. Nothing super interesting for me here, but Torment of Hailfire. X black. Repeat the following process X times. Each opponent loses 3 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card. Holy crap, that's strong. That's really nice. I like that thing. I got a deck that might use that. What we got here? Nothing important in any of my decks, I don't think. But Sandworm Convergence. Creatures with flying can't attack you or planeswalkers you control. At the beginning of your end step, create a 5/5 green worm creature token. Oh my goodness, that's nice. I might have to find a job for that in one of my green decks. That's pretty cool. Just generate 5/5 creatures every turn. An uncommon wild card. something I'm super interested in. Champion of Ronus. You may exert Champion of Ronus as it attacks. When you do, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Ah, now this is a card for people who want to run like 12 mana giant, like 15 stomp monsters, and they want to get them down on turn 3. In other words, it's a card for assholes, and I am an asshole, so I will absolutely use it. Let's have a little look around our decks, actually. Let's go ahead and make a deck. I'm curious about that Sandworm Convergence. Wild cards are used to create any card you want. I currently have one common and one uncommon wild card, so I can just make any one common and any one uncommon wild card I want to add to my collection, and I'll keep them forever. So let's see here. I definitely want that Sandworm Convergence. Let's look at that. That's very expensive, and it's far into here. Yeah, Sandworm Convergence. Okay. Now, I might be able to design a deck here that revolves around getting way more mana than I should ever possibly friggin' have. And I think that would be a good idea. So let's see here. I want... What is going to get me land? Sixth Sense is an enchantment. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. That will help me get more lands. Channeler Initiate helps me get mana. Trover the Mighty helps me get mana. That kind of does in a roundabout way, but I'm not interested. Naga Vitalists help me get mana. Thunderherd Migration can get me mana pretty quick. Maybe use that. Nothing here's super great for mana. Gift of Paradise. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Enchanted land has tapped. Add 2 mana of any one color. Yes. We'll put a couple of those in there. Maybe just 2. We'll see. Growing Rights of Itlimoc. When Growing Rights of Itlimoc enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Reveal a creature card from them. Put it in your hand. Beginning of your end step, you control 4 or more creatures. Transform Growing Rights, and you can tap Itlimoc Cradle of the Sun to add 1 green mana to your mana pool for each creature you control. Yes, that is going in there. Hell yeah. Harvest Season. Search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control. Put those cards on the battlefield tapped. Yep, that's going in there. That's definitely a thing. Yeah, that dagger I got I want to use. There's a couple things I want to use here. Let's see. 2 of any one color. That could be good. Put 2 of those in there. I'm only going to put 2 of those Gifts of Paradise in there, too. Let's see. Oh, Ranging Raptors will get me lands. Run 3 of them. Actually, they're a creature that's going to get me some lands, so I'm going to create a 4th Ranging Raptor with my uncommon wild card. There we go. Now I got 4 Ranging Raptors, finally. What else we got for land? I kind of want Champion of Ronus just to play huge shit for fun, so we'll just put him in. No, don't need Hunt the Weak, don't need Jadecraft. Path of Discovery could get me lots of Explorers, which could get me lots of land. Ripjaw Raptor's just a necessity anyway. This card draw. I'll have my Carnage Tyrant for going big. We're up to 46 cards. Yeah, we're doing real good here. Okay, we're into rainbow stuff. Now let's look at my dagger I got. Dowsing Dagger is definitely mana ramp. Ronus's Monument. Whenever you cast a creature spell, target creature... Green creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. We'll take that. And... March of Razka's card draw land. I want that. Other than that, we're good. Let's go back to green. And let's scroll to the end of green and get all our crazy stompy nightmare stuff. That would be Verdant Sun's Avatar. Oh, Thundering Spinebacks can get me more creatures. Sifter Worms, Greater Sandworms. Ancient Brontodon. Got 6 more cards here. What are we looking at early game for creatures? Because I will need something. Or some kind of removal or something good. What's good for early game? Bitterblade Warrior's not terrible. Deeproot Warrior is decent for defense, which is what I'm concerned with. Let's throw in these Pharaoh Prowlers for card draw. And a nice Naturalize just to remove an enchantment or an artifact that's giving me grief. Okay, so that looks good. Choose an appropriate card there, name our deck. There we go, and go big green. Okay, this might be good. It might be terrible. I'm not sure. We're going to give it a try and just see how it plays. And that's the fun of Magic for me. I don't care if I win or lose. I just want to try new things all the time and see what they do. And that's deck building in a nutshell. Little quick look at how deck building's handled in Arena. It's very nice. You can also sort stuff, search for keywords or whatever you like to help you find cards. It's very easy. I just didn't have to because I was really just looking through a little subset of my inventory here. Oh boy, this is gonna go terrible for me. No. There we go. Oh, there's my Arch of Varazka. Sweet. Alright, we got white-black Vamps. If you open with Legion's Landing, I guarantee you are white-black Vamps. Arch of Varazka. Oh. So Arch of Varazka is just a colorless land. If I have 10 or more permanents in play, though, I can pay 5 mana and tap it to draw a card, which is surprisingly useful in a lot of decks. Arch of Varazka is one of those, like, it's really hard to go wrong with things. Okay, next turn I can drop Ranging Raptors, and that will essentially waylay a lot of his potential for attacking me. He will think twice about that, giving me more lands, because my Sifter Worm could get down in a few turns, honestly, if he's not careful. And he doesn't even know I have it, so... There we go. Next turn I'll play New Horizons on one of my forests. I'll ramp my land up, play another forest. I'll be looking at 6. If he hits the Ranging Raptor... And then the next turn I can play a forest and drop Sifter Worm. So, that's pretty good. All told, that's actually pretty good. Alright, he's going for it. Unblock you. Give me land. Thank you very much. Hell yes, I want to search my library for basic land card. You kidding me? What's going on the battlefield? Alright. Forest. New Horizons. +1 counter on him. Let's see here. I could... So I've got 6, 7 mana worth of lands, so next turn, Sifter Worm. We're not attacking. Sifter Worm's going to get me some health back when he's played, because I'll gain life equal to the card's converted mana cost that I reveal off my library. Which will hopefully be something huge. Sandworm can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Well, that would be fun. So, by next turn, I should have things a little more under control. Mission, yes, yes. Gonna create lots of creatures, hoping to overwhelm me, no doubt. Okay, he's got 10 or more permanents, so he's ascended, which is called the City's Blessing, which means Skymarcher Aspirant is flying. I can't block them right now. Unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm gonna get some health back, as I said. Okay. Yep, I will happily block. Thank you. Ranging Raptors puts you in such a bad position as the opponent of somebody who's playing it, because lands are such a powerful thing to just be getting and playing for free. Like, they enter the battlefield for you and everything. Okay, so, Sifter Worm. Let's drop this bad boy. Well, that's not much health, but I'll take it. Now he's just fighting me with this because he knows he's going to get wrecked otherwise. Let's play our Drover of the Mighty. I do have dinosaurs, so they are 3/3. That's good. Okay, Harvest Season I'm going to play just to shuffle my library because I know the next 2 cards are lands and I don't need lands right now. Create another Vampire token. Yep. Okay. Oh, tapped creatures I control. Whoopsie poopsie. I screwed up. Oh well. That's fine. I shuffled my library anyway, which was my intent, so... Oh, I don't have enough mana for him yet. Yeah, I don't actually care about land at this point. I have way too much, which is fine. That's the point of this deck. But, that caused me to shuffle my library, which means those 2 forests aren't the next 2 cards, which is good for me. I don't need forests right now. I need big, beefy, scary things to intimidate him into essentially pushing his advantage and possibly screwing himself up. Okay, he's just going to go with the basics. All right, I'm going to have to start trying to deal damage to him then. Create more vampires. I think he's got me just because he's got so many creatures and I failed to get enough down to block adequately. Damn, Drill Force again. That's great. Unfortunately, I never did get my Avatar the Verdant Sun, which would be giving me health equal to the toughness of creatures that enter the battlefield. I should probably think about throwing in stuff that can block multiple creatures a turn, like that one Ceratops and stuff like that. That's the nice thing about playing, though, is you see what's wrong with your deck, you can make some changes for the next time and get a slow improvement. And you can play as many times as you want, obviously, so you always have the opportunity. Damn, he's got a beefy board now. Now, unfortunately, token generation kind of outplayed me. If he couldn't have generated as many tokens, I'd have had him pretty good. But this is not going to be a good matchup against that unless I have stuff that can block multiple creatures in a turn. I don't think you have to math this out too hard, Chief. You can just kill me. You have enough creatures that you could attack and do 4 damage. There you go. That works anyway. Well, good game, sir. No point trying to block it. He's taking his sweet time about it. Okay then. Well, let's keep going. Alright, let's try that deck again. I'm curious to see how it matches up against other things. I want to get a few more data points before I decide what it's good or bad at and what to change about it. So let's see what it has here. That's really nice. Wow, that's a great opening hand. That's 2 turns into Naga Vitalist, into Gift of Paradise, into New Horizons, into Path of Discovery. Yeah, I love it. I got something to play every turn from here on out. I can probably squeeze the Carnage Tyrant in on the 5th turn. Okay, so let's drop Naga Vitalist. We got red and blue, so they're going to probably have counter spells. Red and blue loves to get a little bit of tempo with some counter spells. Yep, gonna blow him up instantly. Okay, he's gone. That's fine, he's not needed. No, right now I'm running a green mana ramp deck that I built on stream a few minutes ago. We're seeing what it's good and bad at. It's probably not going to be good here because they're going to counterspell everything I do, because that's what red and blue... Yeah, I'm never going to get any of my spells down, so... Although they can't counter my Carnage Tyrant, so I'm actually kind of hopeful that this is going to work out anyway. Let's just drop Path of Discovery here. 2 turns till Carnage Tyrant. Counter this, I can play the New Horizons because they'll be out of mana. And that means the Carnage Tyrant can come down next turn and he can't be countered. So. Okay. And here's your 2/0/2 green plant creature tokens with Defender. Thank you. Play New Horizons. Okay. And that means next turn, Carnage Tyrant. And Carnage Tyrant will deal damage to the opposing player because he has Trample and he'll go right through those things. Nice art, I like it. Okay, Carnage Tyrant. This is the thing that this kind of deck dreads. It's the uncounterable. Considering, Dan, that this is in, like, super early beta, no, it only supports best of 1, no sideboard right now. I'm sure it will support everything later, when it's actually released. But it's a ways away from that yet. Okay, so now he's sussing about what he wants to do here. He's not in the best spot he's ever been in. He doesn't have any black, probably, so he's not going to do a lot of exiling. Let's get my Naga Vitalist down. Explore. Forest. Pop 6th Sense onto my Carnage Tyrant, so now whenever he hurts the enemy player, I will draw a card. I think this person's probably going to concede soon, because they are dead in 3 turns. Please. Oh yeah, I have to equip this onto my Carnage Tyrant, don't I, in order for that to work. I should probably do that. Oh, welcome back, hun. Okay, so let's equip our Carnage Tyrant with my Dowsing Dagger here. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm good with what I got. And in typical blue fashion, they take forever to do anything. including past their turn when they can't take an action. There we go. Transform Dowsing Dagger. There's my Lost Veil. And I would like to draw my card. Thank you. Oh, yes. I like that very much. Do that. Let's drop a Sifter Worm. Yeah, that's really not going to save you, Chief. There's absolutely no card you could possibly drop that is going to rescue you from this. Let's do Growing Rites of Itlimok. Let's take that Feral Prowler, so why not? Like, even Nezahal wouldn't really help him at this point. He's got all the mana in the world, but he's not really got much to... Oh, he returned my permanents! Oh no, that doesn't matter. Like, at all. We'll just drop Carnage Tyrant again next turn. He can't do anything about it. Oh, 2/2. Earned a lot of treasures for that. He's getting the he's getting it back. He's just gonna do it again. That's funny. He's gonna do it again. Ah, I love that. That's fun. This guy's silly. Cryptic Serpent. Yes, yes. Yep. Yep. Okay. Burn it all down, dude. Carnage Tyrant again. Growing Rites of Itlimok, get another creature handy. What do I want? I'll take the Channeler Initiate. Thanks. Let's put 6th Sense on the Carnage Tyrant. Make this take longer than it needs to, aren't you, sir? Alright, now rebuke him back into my hand and hit me for some tiny-ass amount of damage. He might actually win with as many creatures as he's getting. Okay, so how do I want to go this turn? Alright. New Horizons. You have only 1 mana. Well, you have a treasure. You might do something. We'll see. Let's see what he's up to here. Put my 1/1 on my creature. Also want to drop my Thundering Spine back, probably, to give him another +1/+1. And, yeah, it looks pretty good. Feral Prowler, too, just because we can. May as well. He's going to send it all back to my hand next turn. And the Carnage Tyrant will attack, destroy some crap. He'll block with everything he possibly can. All he'll have left is the Glyph Keeper in terms of offense. Yep, kills the Carnage Tyrant. Can I actually deal less and deal 2? Nope, okay. And Trample killed him. That's it. Okay, so now this deck actually handles itself pretty well if I get to my Carnage Tyrant against control. So that's not too bad, but regardless, I want to try some stuff that I didn't get to play much with last time, and that would be kitties. I want to play with the kitties. I love my kitty deck. So we saw a little bit of this last stream. Kitty's about generating a whole lot of cats and making a few specific ones very powerful and winning the game through them. We'll see if they need to mulligan their hand or if they like it. Okay, no, they kept their whole hand. Get Steward ready there. Okay, that's an alright hand. I go baffling in to deal with anything that comes out second turn. Okay, they got green. No, they got green. This first. That'll be tapped this turn. We can't do anything with it if we played it next turn. So I want to play Forest into Steward of Solidarity. The turn after that, I'll play the Anointer Priest, generate a token with the Steward of Solidarity to get the creature and some health from the Anointer Priest. Okay, they're doing mid-range dinos. All right, I'm fine with that. It means they probably don't have a lot of early removal. They're counting on controlling the game in the mid-turns, like turn 10 or so, is when they want to start looking at getting the big advantage. They just want to keep it under control till then. And that's fine, they won't have any trouble doing that, but the bad news is if I play right and I get the cards I need, I'm going to have way better card advantage than they will when that time comes around. Ooh, that was a solid drop. 3 or less, so I can't do that. He's going to be drawing cards. There's not a lot I can do about that. Ooh. Want to baffling in that Drover? I think I do. We'll generate a token to block the Raptor. He'll get a card out of it, but I will not take 4 damage, which is acceptable. Getting into where I'm a little worried about not getting mana here, though. Drooling over those free cards, I bet. Yep, locked with my free guy. Card. Ugh. Free cards are not what you want the opponent to be getting. They cost him nothing. Okay, I got another Steward of Solidarity here. Anointed Priest. Come down and help me. You know what I would like is another land. Can never count on it. You always think, like, surely I'll draw one, but you never do. You would never draw a land when you need one. I actually need quite a lot of lands. I'd like to get that Tindershoot Dryad down. So, I'm just going to have to take it on the chin this turn, probably. Take 4 damage. Well, damn. Ooh, this isn't going well. I might be screwed here on land. If he drops another big dino, I'll probably have to concede to him, because I don't see what I can do if he does so. I'm going to take 4 damage this turn, and it's not going to feel very good. He's got 5 mana. That's the range to put some pretty nasty stuff down. Yeah, I'm not about to block that with her. I need her. She's going to help me regenerate health. Oh, God. Okay, it's not looking good. I think I've had it. I'm just going to concede to him. I have no realistic chance of winning this, and it wastes both our time. So, I'm not going to be able to keep up with that with no mana. Let's try that again and hopefully not have terrible draw luck. Should be able to watch on your PS4, Hunter. Don't see why it wouldn't let you. YouTube has a PS4 app, so... Okay, we're Start doing this 2 mana crap again, but I've got everything I need for the win. I've got the Pride Sovereign and the Anointer Priest, so if I can get 1 mana, I should be doing real good. We're gonna try this same thing without learning my lesson at all from last time I didn't draw any mana. Alright. Next turn, probably threaten him with the Adorned Pouncer. Depends on what they play this turn. I might drop the Anointer Priest already. They're sturdy enough that they can usually sit there. They survive Magma Spray, so... Not good. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the Anointer Priest down right now. The nice thing about the Anointer Priest is they embalm, so they survive anything like Magma Spray or weaker. You need Lightning Bolt or better to kill him, and nobody in their right mind wants to burn a Lightning Bolt on something that's coming back. Possibly more dangerous than before in some cases. So it's just like, that's not... Usually you'll just leave the Anointer Priest alone, especially if they're going to generate 2 versions of them when they embalm with like Anointed Procession or something like that. Better to just leave them be. So this turn I'll drop Arch of Erazka and Adorned Pouncer. I want to have... Well, they're not going to have a lightning. They could Moment of Craving. They do have black, so they could have Moment of Craving to kill my 2/2 Pride Sovereign. So I'll drop the Pouncer first. That way he will give him a +1/+1 for each other cat I control. So next turn, Pride Sovereign can come down and won't be killed. Yes, when something's embalmed, Mad, they come back as a white zombie creature token version of themselves with everything that they had. They're exactly identical, except they are now a token. And a zombie. And white, if they weren't. And of course, if you embalm something and you have Anointed Procession, which makes you generate twice the tokens, you'll create 2 copies of that creature. And you really don't want somebody doubling up their Anointer Priests and healing. I've seen this deck generate like 300 life. And yeah, you can have white zombies in this. They're mummies. They're like consecrated mummy zombies. Okay, let's drop Pride Savi. Not going to attack with the Pouncer, even though he'd win, he'd still die, and I want that Pride Sovereign to have his health. He's very conveniently out of Moment of Craving range. Yeah, and this mummies are just treated as zombies because realistically they're zombies that are wrapped up anyway. They are zombies as far as Magic cares, which is good. Let's see what he's going to do. They have to address the Pride Sovereign. Okay, Walk the Plank's able to kill it. That's fine. They were able to take it out with Walk the Plank. That's fine. I'll be able to keep up with them, I feel. Let's go ahead and do Path of Discovery. The Adorned Pouncer attack, since he's not really keeping my Pride Sovereign alive right now. There we go. Okay, so what's he gonna do next? That 1/2/2 sitting there is not really doing him any favors. He doesn't have any other vamps to buff, so he's kind of screwed until he gets something good on the table, and by then he might be in worse trouble than he realizes. Crested Sunmare! Ho ho ho! Oh boy. That's a scary business. Okay, so I can't attack anymore because he's gonna easily take it. But let's go ahead and drop the Luxor River Shrine. My Field of Ruin. Use my Luxor River Shrine. No attackers. Next turn, I have enough mana that I could tap my Arch of Erazka to draw a card. Although I wouldn't use my Luxor River Shrine, which is fine in this case. If I can kill off the Pouncer, that would actually be good. If my Pouncer dies, I could Eternalize it. Eternalize is different from Embalm. In that case, they come back as a 4/4 black zombie with all of their abilities. So he would be a 4/4 double strike, and believe me, you don't want to deal with somebody who's got double strike and is a 4 attack creature. It's going to be a bad time. Watch now how he doesn't let me attack if he's smart. How he doesn't actually... He lets me attack the face with the Adorned Pouncer instead of destroying him because he doesn't want him to get eternalized. Because as a 4/4, he can kill that Crested Sunmare in combat. Because he'll hit him first and then he'll hit him a second time. Which would be 8 damage, and that's much more than it has. Okay, so he's going to block. That was probably not your best decision, because you can see clearly that I have a lot of mana and can easily eternalize this damn thing. But okay. So that's coming back. Ah, damn, I was hoping for an Explore buff. That would have made him a 5/5 with First Strike. With Double Strike, actually, yeah. Now, in this situation, I have something that is so close to threatening his Crested Sunmare that I would never attack with that Crested Sunmare. I would always keep that just safely in play, but not attacking, because I could find a way to kill that pretty easily in a block with any kind of buff or just blocking with both my creatures. And the cool thing about Eternalized creatures is they become these badass metal blue skeletons. They're rad as shit. They just look super cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our Luxa River Shrine. We're gonna attack with our cat here. See what he blocks with it. And if it's the Sunmare, then congratulations, you played yourself. And if he does block with Sunmare, I will do +1/+1 on my kitty. There are a million decks built around Eternalizing. Eternalizing was a big deal in the Amonkhet block. Okay, so he is not blocking it. All right. He's just going to take it in the face and rely on his lifesteal. Fair enough. It's a valid idea. However, if he doesn't lifesteal a bunch this turn, I will buff him if he doesn't block and kill him. And that will not be good for him. You have to consider that there's been a card ominously sitting in my hand this entire game, and it's never been played despite all this mana. So if that's the case, he has to consider that it's something that I'm playing towards lethal. And he really needs to attack this turn. There's no reason why he shouldn't sacrifice one of those token creatures to get a free indestructible 5/5. And I can't fathom why he didn't do it last turn. And for that matter, why he didn't block with one of them and get another indestructible 5/5. He could have an extra 10/10 indestructible on the board right now at realistically no cost. Okay, he's going to hold him. Okay, so he can't attack or block anymore. He just is useless now. That's fine. If I can ever remove that spell, however, he might be in trouble. Why not just attack with one of your little dudes and get a free horse, dude? Every time you get life. I mean, you're going to do it this turn anyway, I suppose, so you don't have to this time, because you gained life. Yeah, just attack with all of it. Hell. Are you scared of a 1/3? I'm not going to do anything about you. There you go. Okay. Now he's in a very advantageous position, because he's going to start getting his tokens. This would be his third one if he'd been playing it a little more cleverly. You want to maximize that thing, because that's Crested Sunmare is a game-winning card, and you want to maximize the use of your most important cards in decks like that. What's the cost on Elena? She's too big for it. He's not. Alright. Let's go ahead and exile that Legion Lieutenant. He costs 3 or less, so this will work on him. Oop. Just draw something here. Oh, I love Arch of Arazka. It's such a useful card. It's one of those, like, every deck can really use it. There's not much reason to not include it in every deck. It's just a colorless land that lets you draw cards. I mean, half the time you don't care what color your mana is, as long as you just have some to get the colorless cost down. Oh, Vanquisher's Banner. Oh, that's not bad. Well, it's River Shrine. It's free now because it's gotten its 3 brick tokens. I think that's gonna be my turn. City's Blessing is an effect. If you have a card on the table with Ascend and you control 10 or more permanent cards, you get the City's Blessing for the rest of the game. And that affects any card that has the Ascend keyword. Cast out is exiling what? Baffling in to get a 3/3? That'd be a good choice. Yeah, Baffling in, get a 3/3. Okay. Get you 3/3 Dino. Deal me some Dino damage, dude. Thank God you're doing something finally. God. Well, at least I didn't get mana screwed this game, even if I never drew a creature for some damn reason. Yeah, Send is exclusive to the Ixalan block. It's just an important mechanic from it. A lot of... Well, every color utilizes Ascend at some point, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so attacking with horse. Attacking with guy. Another guy. And another guy. Yep. That's fine. I'm pretty well screwed at this point because he's going to get another horse. Yep, there's another horse and a counter for her. Is it when a creature... Oh, it's whenever another creature dies, not when a creature you control dies. Damn, that's nice. Actually have her. She's a nice mythic rare in any Vamp deck. Yep, there's your other horse. Ugh, don't like this. Okay, let's do it this way. Vanquisher's Banner. Creatures you control of the chosen type. It's going to be humans in this case, not cats, because I'm desperate, and I'm going to lose. Let's have On-Crop Champion come down. It'll be a nice, solid body. And he is doing it right. He's not attacking with the Sunmare, so I can't get rid of it. There we go. Untap all the creatures I control when he attacks. He explores. Come on, come on. Strength of Pack, not bad. Let's get my health back. I don't think I can win this at this point unless I somehow very swiftly exile that Crested Sunmare, and that's... it's not happening, so... No, 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 don't attack. No attackers, sorry. Don't want to attack today, thank you. I can block one horse, but unfortunately he's going to generate like 8 of them, probably, before he's done, so it's not... I can't block all those horses. There's too many horses for me to block. Too much horse. Can't block it all. Too much horse. If only I could still use my cat. Okay, so he's going to attack with that and that. Your horses are indestructible. What are you scared of? Attack with both of them. Why wouldn't you attack with the horses? It's 5 free damage. I can't kill them. They're indestructible. You could have dealt like 10 damage to me that turn. Well, I might have a chance if he plays like a dummy. That wasn't a great turn for him. He dealt no damage to me, and he had 10 free damage that I couldn't have prevented by any means. I could have blocked one of them with the champion, and then he just would have... He just wouldn't have done anything for me. Steward of Solidarity. Oh, hey, another Steward of Solidarity. Cool. Yeah, they might just be kind of new. I don't know, but there was really little reason for them to not hit me. I am playing a cat-themed deck literally right now, Simon. Well, now he's kind of getting into a position that's not so good for him, because he might actually get killed if he ain't careful here. Excuse me one moment. Back had a asthma-related emergency mute there. Okay, now. Okay, Famished Paladin is a very good card. I like him a lot. A little hard to use, but... So Famished Paladin just doesn't untap, except when you gain life, he untaps. He's funny that way. Well, I'm just gonna gain some life, if you don't mind, buddy. That is Rallying Roar. Creatures I control get +1/+1 until end of turn, and I untap them. Would you like to do something? Please. Attack with the damned horses, dude. They're indestructible. It's free damage. Thank you. Finally. He figured it out. Unfortunately, now I have so much crap to block with that I'm just going to block them all. He's missed his early game advantage and squandered his super. Why not attack the other horse? There. It's like you have creatures you can block with and should, in fact, be doing so if I attack. It's not a big deal. Okay, so here we go. Here's how I'm going to block this out. Block with the cat. Block him since he won't die. Block with her since she will die, and I want her to. At this point, because I can just embalm her. And she will come back and probably explore and all, and things will be great. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah. No damage to me but the one. Alright. Buff up Elendra, yep. And now comes the consequence, because I'm going to play him a little bit dirty here. He may not be able to foresee what I'm going to do. He's going to be able to have one horse to block with. Okay, let's see how this goes. Strength of the pack. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. And now we attack him. See, now his horses can't kill. And at the end of this turn, I'm going to Rallying Roar to get them back, so that they'll be able to block the horses again. So he may have turned the game around against himself by taking just far too damn long. Sacrament. Gain X life. Put Sacred Sacrament on the bottom of Sonor's library. Twice X life. Okay, so he's absorbing health via this to try and survive it. An interesting tactic. Okay, here we go. How do you want to handle it? Now, if he doesn't block, I just got a ton of free damage because they're untapping immediately. Okay. Yeah, the horse should absolutely block. And that's it. Okay. Rallying Roar. Let's go ahead and generate some dudes for me here, please. Thank you. Generate some dudes for me here, please. Thank you. Generate some health for me, please. Thank you. What's going on? Why is it slow? There we go. Slowed down for a minute there. I don't know what that was. Okay. He was smart. He didn't block with the Crested Sunmare for any reason. Should never block with that. That should never do anything that puts it in danger, because right now he's got 5/5/5 creatures on the field that are indestructible. It absolutely would be, Haven. Getting to Magic through Arena is great because it's a one-to-one translation of the game. It is the game. It's not any gimmicky version of it or weird version. And it is also free. So it doesn't cost you $1 million like regular paper Magic does. So, yes, this is the perfect thing to get into Magic with. Okay, horses. Come forth, horses. Yes, good. Face me, horses. An honorable combat. All right. Block, block, block the horses. Okay. Yep, get your buffs. I don't care about Elendra Duskrose. I don't care about any of this shit anymore at this point. We're kind of at an impasse. If I keep generating tokens and I get to where I can generate even more tokens, he's going to be in very bad shape, because I will eventually have more creatures than him. Pride Sovereign needs to come down. How much mana am I looking at here? Yeah, I got enough to do what I want to do. Spiritual Rejuvenation. There's my Anointed Procession. I was looking for you. Okay, now I will create twice as many tokens whenever I create tokens. So I will take my big hit this turn and not really much care. That sound effect was my cat being played. It plays a number of random cat sound effects when you play a cat. They can be roars or meows, and sometimes they're wildly inappropriate, like when he goes, meow. Yeah, it's fun. Snakes sometimes hiss when you play them. Certain horses make a neigh noise, things like that. Dinosaurs roar and whatnot. Even though dinosaurs probably didn't really make very loud sounds at all. Except in certain circumstances. They certainly wouldn't just randomly roar like they do in movies and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to take 22... 20-something. That's fine. Let's block with this. Block with that. And take 15. And that's fine. That's not a big deal. Okay. Here goes. This is going to be a turn that gets very interesting very fast. Alright. Play my land. Summon 2 Anointer Priests. Remember, I'm getting double tokens because of the Adorned Procession here. So, and I get a Caracol there. Okay. Yep, I'm going to keep exploring on them. There we go. Gain some life. Gain some more life. Summon 2 of my cats, because I get 2 now. They're going to explore, get their buff. Yep, I'm quite aware of what it is, sir. Thank you. Summon 2 little dudes. 2 more little dudes. This guy thinks he knows what life gain is. I'm about to teach him about life gain. Summon 4 more cats. There. Now I'm up to 38 life. Now I'm going to attack with the Uncrop guy here, and I'm exerting him, which will untap all other creatures I control. So we're doing it again. He actually should just concede, because it's become unwinnable for him at this point. He'll never get through all my tokens. Yeah, he's taking a long time to think about this. I'm going to generate all those guys again at the end of the turn because I'm untapping all my guys with the Uncrop champion here. He has no cards in his hand. He's got nothing. I don't see what he can do to stop it. All right. He's not doing anything, so here's the damage. All my guys untapped. Let's exert them. Chains mean they're exerted. They won't untap during the next turn. I don't think he has much up his sleeve with no cards in his hand. Okay, so I've got like 25 or so creatures on the table now. Kitties finally did their thing. Next turn, I'm going to draw that Regal Caracal, who's going to generate me 4 more. Yep, he conceded. And that's the end of that. That's what the kitty deck does. We finally got to see it actually work properly. Got a Tishana Voice of Thunder. Oh, a mythic rare card. Nice. Power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand size. When they enter the battlefield, draw a card for each creature you control. And yeah, he should have absolutely won that way earlier with those free indestructible horses he was generating, but he was way too shy about attacking with them, which was unfortunate for him. I'm going to play around with a few experimental decks now. I got a mono black zombie deck here that I haven't done much with. Yeah, I might have to throw Tishana into my my Merfolk deck there. I'd really like Kumena Tyrant of Erasca, but I don't have him. Okay, that's a great starting hand. I got Doomfall in my opening hand and the mana to use it, so that's pretty powerful early game. Hello. Oh, we going red pirate aggro, okay. What does oops mean? Did you make a mistake? Alright, so Dread Wanderer's down. Thing about Dread Wanderer is I can return him to the battlefield for a pittance as long as he's, as long as I have 1 or fewer cards in my hand, which will not be a problem. There are only these 2 hero portraits, Genty, right now. They haven't made any more yet. Everybody who's playing sees themselves as the Minotaur. Everybody who's the opponent is always Wappo. Nah, it's not an embalmed deck. It's just straight up old school zombies. Let's see here. Let's pop the Kinra Eternal down. Again, it's important to keep in mind that this is incredibly early beta. So a lot of features don't exist yet. Mostly little things like that. The core game functions perfectly, however, which is all I care about, just personally, so. Alright, Mookie Vaughn, you gonna just attack aggressively here? Slam right into me, blow up the Dread Wanderer with your Fanatical Firebrand, maybe? I don't know what he's gonna do. Or Shaker Kinra's. Okay. So Shaker Kinra's power can't block this turn, that's fine. Well, he can block those, so I don't care. Alright, let's cast Doomfall, because I'd really like to see what's in his hand. And I'm going to exile that Charging Monstrosaur, thanks, bye. I do not need that. I don't know why he didn't just detonate his Fanatical Firebrand to kill my Dread Wanderer and then attack with the 2 Earthshaker Kinras. Because I didn't really... Yeah. The desert only targets players or planeswalkers, Carmine. You can't actually, well, him, in fact. There we go. Alright, let's reveal Tetsumak. Put a prey counter on him. Put a prey counter on him. Play my Tattered Mummy. Yeah, he should have, however, popped his Fanatical Firebrand to deal the 1 damage and kill the Dread Wanderer that way, so he wouldn't have lost one of his Earthshaker Kindles. He could have done that, but I don't know what he was doing with that. He's very aggressive, but he's not thinking it through very hard. He's just playing what he's got as fast as he can get it down. Which, to be fair, is a good way to win with mono red. You will win sometimes doing that. Now you attack with Captivating Crew and the Kinra Eternal, but not the Earthshaker Kinra if you do this right. Also, the Kinra Eternal is another one of those badass metal black skeleton things. It's really rad. Okay, no, I'll just do that then. Okay. Well, he's got me beat. Well, good game. I can't stop him from taking him again next turn and killing me. Okay, let's try that again. A little too fast for me that time. A little too fast. That's alright. Let's try again with the same deck. Red can certainly be a problem. I almost don't factor it in for if you lose to it because, like, mono red, like, super fast beats a lot of things kind of randomly. Like, it's really very luck dependent on both of you, like, what you draw with that. If they just get into the draws and have a good curve, then they're going to win pretty much against anybody in that case. Okay, this is a good hand. I like this hand real well. I've got a good Moaning Wall. If I run into red again, I've got a 0/5 Defender. I'm very happy about that. Just say hello. Oh, he can't see my hello because he's busy looking at his hand. Oh, no, he can't. Okay. Let's drop a Swamp. So I really like to play Bantu's Monument on turn 3. Black creature spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. And whenever I cast a creature spell, each opponent loses 1 life. I gain 1 life. Now, the Kinra are jackals, Haven. They're Egyptian jackal people. Amonkhet is a Egyptian-themed block. Let's actually drop that Tattered Mummy first. Yeah. It's, mono red aggro is very hard to deal with. It's a little luck dependent, though, I feel like. Like, if you draw well or they draw poorly, they're just completely hosed. They'll end up with no creatures to drop fast enough, and it's just, I don't like mono red aggro very much. I have one, I try it sometimes, but I never have terribly good results with it. Alright, let's drop Bantu's Monument. Now we're going to be able to have some cheaper creature costs. And whenever I play a creature, I'm going to steal a hit point from him. That'll be good. So does he want to burn his Martyr of Dusk into my Tattered Mummy and take 2 damage? It's actually kind of a difficult trade to decide on there, because he could really have some problems if he takes damage early on and doesn't know what he's getting into. He doesn't... I mean, he sees Bantu's Monument, so he knows he's going to be losing more health all game, and I'm going to be stealing some. I should really put Trespasser's Curse in this deck, like 4 copies of it and run them alongside Bantu's Monument and try and leech life that way. That might be good. I might look into that. I have 4 copies of Trespasser's Curse, I know. Okay, he's finding him a vampire. Probably Marvin. If I had to guess, he's going to either find Marvin or Legion Lieutenant, if I'm going to guess. That's what I'd be looking for in this situation, is either Marvin or Legion Lieutenant. There's Marvin! That's what Marvin wants. I knew it! Okay, so let's start on the swamp. Let's get Moaning Wall. Second Moaning Wall. No need to do anything. I'm in a very, very good position right now. Until he starts getting way too many creature tokens, then I will be sad, but right now, he's just gonna drop Mav, and I know that's not his name, but it's close enough that I just know him as Marvin. Everybody nicknames the legendary creatures sooner or later anyway, if you play this long enough. Most of them get nicknamed Asshole. Come on, play Marvin. You know you want. There's Marvin. What Marvin wants. Yep, he's gonna buff up and not be able to actually hit me anyway, because I got a wall in his way. Why you even bothering, dude? You know what's gonna happen, don't you? I guess he just wants the creature token. Can't blame him for that. Alright then, come on. Bring him on. Make your choices. Okay. We're gonna block. And we're gonna block. Okay. Well, now this gets interesting, because I just drew my Lord of the Accursed. Okay, so let's deal 1 damage to him. Let's draw my Kinra Eternal. If you're curious what Afflict does, whenever that creature is blocked, the defending player loses the Afflict amount of life. Okay, zombies I control get +1/+1 from now on because of the Lord of the Accursed, and I can pay some mana to give all my zombies Menace for a turn, which is fun. That means they have to be blocked by 2 or more creatures. And now the Moaning Walls actually fight back, so they'll kill that Martyr of Dusk or the token. All this, pretty useful. This is a good board to answer him. This is a good board in general against black and white vamps, because they don't generally get into the 3 toughness range very quickly. Okay, there he goes. Now he's got something. There's that Legion. I was hoping he didn't have a Legion Lieutenant handy. That's going to make it a little rough. He's still got to get up to 6 power to bust through a wall. Otherwise, 2 of his creatures just take a block each turn. Alright, what you gonna do? Hey you, what you gonna do? Hey you, what you gonna do? Party people in the house, let's go. It's your boy Jay-Z. Alright, let's go. Gotta work that body. Work that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. Go wild. Lose your mind. Take this thing into overtime. That doesn't rhyme, by the way. Mind and time do not rhyme. Okay, Marvin's making more tokens. Yep, become a 4. Ah, that's a smart way to handle that, Marvin. Okay, so unblock you. Kill you. Block you. Dread Wanderer. Now he's a nice 3/2 that I will keep resummoning every damn turn. All zombies gain menace until end of turn. Let's go ahead and attack them. Let's see what he's willing to block with. If he blocks with both of the lifesteal guys, that would be the smart way to play it. Otherwise, he's probably not going to block at all. Block with both lifesteal guys? Oh, didn't block at all. Doesn't want to take the extra 2 damage regardless, even if he got some. Then if we're talking about terrible rhyming, I have to think about the best rapper of our age, which is Knuckles the Echidna, whose lyrics include, "I'm hard as nails, it ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail." But I mean, it's never been the case. MC Hammer rhymed man with man, so... Sadistic Sky Marcher. Okay, he's got a flyer now. He can actually hit me. He's probably damn glad he did, too. Because he's... flyer with life leech, so now I'm actually in significant trouble. If I don't draw something good, I might get myself in a bit of a pickle. I might play a sneaky trick on him here, though. Yeah, he did also rhyme shoes with shoes. Perhaps MC Hammer was not a lyrical genius. I don't know. I can't profess to understand that. I'm actually going to block with both these into that to kill it and just take the 2 damage because I've got so much life. Okay, let's drop a Scorched Desert. Boom. Zombies get menace. Do-do-do-do-do. Which can be understood through tough, thorough thought, though. Yeah, I always like those. Okay, so I kill that guy. Now he realizes the consequences of his actions, because they're menace, he has to block with 2 creatures on each. And he has no permutation of that where he doesn't get kind of screwed up. Actually, blocking with the Sadistic Sky Marcher and Marvin would work. Okay, so we're gonna kill the martyr there. Lifelink and take 2 damage because the miasmic mummy died. Ah, Sanctum Seeker. Whenever a vampire you control attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Very nasty. So he's going to start leeching life off me pretty rapidly, actually. I'm gonna have to just keep hanging in there with my walls. I might make it a few more turns if I'm lucky. I really wish you'd give me something other than these swamps, though, if we're being honest with ourselves here. Also, where the hell is my card draw at? I don't know about this. This has gotten weird. This became weird and uncomfortable. Yeah, Sanctum Seeker is pretty much one of the nicer Ixalan black cards, especially if you're running this kind of thing where you're generating token vamps all the time. Surprised he hasn't found his Legion's Landing yet. Maybe he doesn't have one. It is a rare. Legion Zealot. Oh, look, card draw. The thing that I'm supposed to have in this. I would think that Black-White Vampire would still be inherently better than Mono Black Vamp because of access to Marvin, Legion Lieutenant, and all the token generation. And, you know, like Vona and shit. But, like, Mono Black Vamps is quite viable. I just would combine it with the white, though. Damn, that's a lot of shit. Ugh. Aw, you just doing it the wussy way. I wanted a war, man. Damn. Ugh, that hurt. Okay. Oh my god! Okay, no, I've had it. Good game. Wow, that was an excessive amount of swamps drawn. Yeah, I should get a few less lands in this thing. Land heavy. Let me go take a look at this. Okay, what are we doing? Costly Plunder is my card draw. Festering Mummies, Dreadwander, yeah. Eternal, Tavern Mummy. Bomber's Tools, okay. Tartan Fall, Golden Demise. What are the Accursed? Yeah, running wall. Painful Lesson, card draw. Reaver Ambush, Bontem's Monument. Gravedigger's Raider's Wake, yeah, Ravenous Chew. Lord Liliana, Mastery Mountain. Stir the Sands, Tetsumo. March of Raska, Cradle of the Curse, Doomsday, Field of Sorcerer Dead. Okay, no, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. What the hell? Why am I getting so much trouble with land? Ugh. Okay then. Try that again. Looks fine to me. I don't see the problem. Okay, we got... Yeah, that looks great. In fact, I like that hand. Well, yeah, I guess, like, in... like, if you have access to stuff before Amonkhet, I could see Mono Black Vamps being way better than just Black-White. But, like, in this is all I was thinking about. Because you don't have access to anything before. Like, you don't have, like, Kaladesh or earlier, unfortunately, yet. I would really like Kaladesh block. That would make me very, very happy. There's a lot of stuff in there I'd like to use. I had a really good deck with that Walking Ballista that got like 40 counters on it and just mowed somebody down the turn it came out. Seeing if he's still checking his hand. Okay. Hello. Alright, so next turn we can drop the Sun-Scorched Desert, deal 1 damage to him, and get the Tattered Mummy down, so when he dies, each opponent loses 2 life. I've got a little bomb on the board for him. He's got blue. Oh, God. It's blue. I see blue. I'm scared. I hate blue. All right, Mummy. Confused with Billy Mummy, who was a child actor many years ago. His career is in tatters, if he's even still alive. So I guess there's that. So I need more mana next turn, please. Now, last time, all swamps. This time, I'm gonna guess no swamps. Won't see a single land ever again. Less I'm spraying him out. Okay, so he didn't die. He was exiled instead, so he doesn't proc his ability. Good way to save yourself some hurt there. What you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Party people. Oh, I've already done that. DJ, turn it up. This CD, gonna burn it up. Man, remember CDs? It's funny to think how stuff has dated itself by making references to technology. But, man, CDs would have lasted forever. You could fit an entire album on one, and it didn't have to be a giant record or a laser disc. Okay, so you're gonna Magma Spray the Festering Mummy out, too? Festering Mummy's fun. When he dies, I put a -1/-1 on a target creature. Very handy. Messes up all kinds of mechanics when creatures aren't as strong as the player expects them to be suddenly. Enigma Drake! Remember that whole I'm not going to draw any land everything? Yeah, that's happening. Let's exile that, please. I think my brother, not Serge, my older brother, actually has a Laserdisc collection somewhere and a player. I'm not sure why, but he does. Alright, return it to my hand. I guess he wants to Essence Scatter it next turn? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Play the Festering Mummy. Please counterspell a 1-drop. Yes! Thank you. I love you. Here's a note. Never do that. He paid 2 mana to remove a completely trivial 1/1 creature and no longer has that Essence Scatter. He may well have more, but he doesn't have that one anymore, and it's worth far more than a shitty 1/1 mummy. Alright, let's drop a Gravedigger, probably get Essence Scattered, but I don't care. Nope, didn't get Essence Scattered. Let's get my mummy back then. And it was all for nothing, because I got the mummy back. Counterspells are not your friend against black anyway, because most of the stuff that lives in their graveyard comes right back out. It's not gonna stay gone. You're not gonna get rid of it. It could kill an X1 creature, that's true, but this deck being red-blue control has maybe like 3 creatures in the deck and none of them have 1 health. It's probably like 2... Really? You Hour of Devastation my grave... Damn, he's desperate. Okay. This man is scared of something here. He spent his whole damn turn on a board wipe to remove a 2/2. What on earth are you doing? This guy's crazy, man. What the hell? All right, well, let me just get my Gravedigger back real quick. Good job with that Hour of Devastation, Chief. The sad thing is he's playing like a dummy, and he's probably still going to win because blue is super overpowered with these 2 blocks. So, there's little chance of him ever actually being defeated. Okay, Bloodwater Entity. What are you getting back? What are you even getting back, dude? You're gonna get instant sorcery. Is it gonna be okay? Magma spray. Ah! Oh, he figured it out. He sussed it out. He's gonna magma spray him so that he's destroyed and exiled. I can't drag him back out and infinite loop 2 gravediggers on him, which was not something he was looking forward to happening, probably. Well, let's go ahead and Doomfall. Let's just exile that Nezahal that you're inevitably going to have. Was he going to counterspell that? You damn well better, because I know you got... Nope. Okay. Let's exile that cancel. That works for me. Now I know he has a cancel. Good. I was hoping he had Nezahal in his hand, and I could just exile Nezahal. What did you do? You cancel a 1/1. This is sad, because I know he's going to win. Because he's going to play Nezahal eventually and win the game. Because I will never be able to beat it. It's so fucking ridiculously overpowered. But he's playing like a complete moron. I'm sad to say. And I hate to insult the L-A-R, or the L-R. But he's wasting value on stuff that has no value against him. He is trying to set off Primal Amulet, but it hardly matters, because he's going to burn everything he has of worth. Well, knowing that he doesn't have a counterspell anymore, I'm just going to drop Ravenous Chupacabra. Good job, you dummy. You blew up your own guy, because Ravenous Chupacabra's not even on the table yet. I think he's just bad. Maybe he doesn't know what he's doing. Because Ravenous Chupacabra hasn't entered the game, so Magma Spray should blow up his own guy, yeah. Well, okay, dude. Now you don't have the Magma Spray to get rid of the Chupacabra. You've got your Primal Amulet. Congratulations, you now clone your spells. How many spells you have? I'm gonna gamble and say he does not have a counterspell in his hand right now. Because I know he's burned like 2 cancels. Yeah, okay.
Apologies for the smell. I've been recruiting.
Let's summon up some Zambos and start beating up. Well, I mean, he got his Primal Amulet, so good job. He can clone his spells. Cool. That's good. I mean, it's not like... Okay, you got an Enigma Drake. Good job. I'm just gonna cycle the Ravenous Chupacabra out of my own board later and then pop Gravedigger back up to kill that, so... Also, now I'm just gonna blow up your wonderful, wonderful, amazing land. Goodbye. All that work, and it's just gone. He got nothing out of it. It never even came into function. Because you can't rely on those, because friggin' Field of Ruin exists, and you can blow up people's lands with it. Alright, let me play a painful lesson here. Draw 2 cards. And lose 2 life, which I'm quite content to do. There we go. Okay, and let's create a 2/2 black zombie creature token.
Servitude. Partnership.
Why? Why would you destroy that? That's the thing that's coming back now, you realize. I have Liliana. I can just bring it back right now. You should not hit that. Oh, this person is bad at their overpowered deck, and that's sad. Because if they were even a modicum of decent at it, they'd win every game, pretty much, in the current meta. Oh, this dude. This dude is something else. What are you even looking for at this point? Like, I don't think even Nezahal's gonna save him now. Deal your 7 damage. God knows you better, yeah. The Chupacabra's coming right back next turn. There you go. Okay. Well, keep sifting around. You're not going to have enough mana for a counterspell next turn. That's unfortunate, because Liliana's Mastery or Stir the Sands could drop. Probably Liliana's Mastery. Yeah, they only really have voice lines for legendaries and planeswalkers, so they don't have to worry too much about future-proofing and having the same actors and stuff. Okay, well, let's return my Chupacabra. Damn it. No, not that. There we go. A little fickle right now, beta. Okay, so he's back. That dies. Again. Let's go ahead and cast Liliana's Mastery. All my zombies get +1/+1. Create 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Swamp for the hell of it. And there's 6 more damage. Okay. So this turn, if they play Nezahal, they lose. Not looking good. Nezahal's also not unblockable, so I can just block him all day with my zombies that I'm generating, or block him with the Chupacabra and pop him back to the board. Okay. Yep, fair enough. Stir the Sands.
Nothing is more loyal.
Good game, although that's kind of a lie. You played kind of badly. Okay then. Well, there we go. That's the end of that. Thank goodness. That was a long, tedious fight against somebody who didn't know how to play their deck. Unfortunate, but unavoidable. Insult to injury. Okay, let me go ahead to the store. I've got 1,000 gold. I would like another Amonkhet pack, actually. What we got? My 4th Festering Mummy, that's good. Another Quarry Hauler I want. 2nd On-Crop Champion is very good. My 4th Magma Spray. And Drake Haven. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1. If you do, create a 2/2 blue Drake creature token with flying. Ooh, I like that. That's a good one. That's some good blue token. Blue doesn't have a lot of token generation, aside from Merfolk, so that's pretty good. Let me go ahead and make a little tweak to my kitty deck. Probably ditch Vizier of the Menagerie, who has never been that good to me, and add that 2nd On-Crop Champion. And that's good. I think I've got one more game in me. We've been going almost 2 hours, so let's go ahead and pull out something stupid. My Zakama deck. That's good and ridiculously lousy and probably won't win, but it's fun. Sealed is coming. Draft is actually coming as a mode as well. Draft is coming very soon, in fact. Some streamers have been able to show it in a couple days, I think. No, that's a mulligan right there. Held that. Yeah, that rare I got out of that pack was a really nice blue control card. 3 mana, good deal. I know we're eventually getting best of 3 with 15 card sideboards as well, which is very important. That would make the blue meta a little more wrecked. Yeah, it works for me. Yeah, this deck revolves around Zakama Primal Calamity, a ridiculously expensive game-winning creature. He's a 3-color dinosaur. He's green, white, and red, I think. Sideboards, if you're not familiar with them, are 15 cards that you can swap in and out of your deck at will between games. It's there so you have stuff like destroy target blue creature and stuff like that. Yeah, cards you sub in on the fly, basically. So we want to ramp some mana up here and find Zakama and get him. Okay, so he's red-black pirates. Okay, this is good. I need to find something to help defend against that damn Dire Fleet captain, though. Is it +1 for each? Okay, so attacks, he gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each other attacking pirate. Yeah, okay. Good, good. Here's Bravado. Okay, so he's a 3/3 with double strike for this turn. That's gonna hurt. That's 6 damage. I'll probably block with the kitty and only take 3 instead. Realistically 2, because he'll life leech 1 off of him. So that's fine. That was a pretty big commitment pretty early for not a lot of gain. Well, yeah, obviously you're going to attack. There you go. Early game cat block. They're just there to block for me in the early game, basically, since they can do it twice. Dire Fleet Captain is a really, really great card, especially since he's a 2-mana uncommon. Buccaneer. Okay, so you've got one of those Death Touch jerks. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so we need to play Resolute Survivors. I can generate red mana right now because of that enchantment put on my forest. Exert Resolute Survivors as attacks. Whenever you exert a creature, Resolute Survivors deals 1 damage to each opponent. You gain 1 life. Go. Okay. Kind of wish I'd cast that on a plains instead, as many of them as I've goddamn got right now. Sweet Poisoner, yep. You should have played them afterwards so that you would have given +1/+1 and Death Touch to an attacking pirate, but okay. Here, let me turn the ambience off if that sound effect is irritating you. There you go. Let's see here. Choose blockers. Yep, gonna block him. I don't give a damn. I got rid of the pirate captain. Ah, good. Let's have Samut, Voice of Dissent, with Flash, Double Strike, Vigilance, and Haste. Other creatures you control have haste. Now, I can't get rid of them yet because the Dire Fleet Poisoner has Death Touch, so they'll just block Samut, Voice of Dissent. Actually, no, they won't deal any damage because Samut has double strike. Yeah, Samut will kill them, I think, if I'm remembering my rules right. Oh, damn, I don't have the mana to hop out this marker. Damn, I should have attacked. That was a misplay on my part. I forgot that she was going to attack first and then deal damage after. That's silly of me. I could have got rid of that Dire Fleet poison in that turn. Let's see here. Oh, another kitty. Hippotra's Mark basically exists to give Zakama hexproof if they try to remove him, like, the turn he drops. Well, it's been 2 hours. I might do one more round of this, but I think the stream's nearing its end. We'll see how we do this round. If I can get Zakama down, I'd just like to play him once, because he's very fun to see. Okay, they're grabbing their pirates back. Yep. A good decision to make. They can play both of them this turn. Black-red pirate aggro is a very solid deck. I actually probably should build one. I've got more than enough pirates. Would you like to attack me, please? Thank you. Go ahead and block with both cats and kill that poisoner. Why you didn't drop the firebrand there? I don't know. Lightning strike. Just make them hexproof. This isn't a waste of my damn time. There we go. That burned his removal. That was a good use of Hippotra's Mark, because Lightning Strike was a 2-mana, 3 damage removal spell, and that was a 1-mana piece of crap. So there goes their poisoner. Good. Ah, good. Feral Prowler's down. Cat's ready to go. Excellent. Firebrand this turn, finally. Good. Damage to any target. Okay. Fine with me. I would like to block with him because he will kill him and I will draw a card, and I need a card very badly. That is not the card I needed, however. Great. Lovely. So I need 9 mana to summon Zakama, provided I draw him, and he would be at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. So he's still in need of lands regardless. He's gonna kill me in like 3 or 4 turns though, so it's not gonna happen most likely. We'll see if I draw something really good to block for me for a few turns. So I can proceed to just nuke the crap out of his board with Zakama the turn he comes down. Come on, guys. Be good to me. Be good. Don't be bad, be good. Prepare and fight and take some stuff out pretty easy if I had a creature. Alright, finding another pirate, probably Dire Fleet Neckbreaker if I had to guess. Gonna make their attacking pirates much more dangerous. Yep, Dire Fleet Neckbreaker. Boy, can I call it or what? I know exactly what this person's gonna play. Alright, here comes the damage. Another 5. Next turn, I am dead unless I get a creature. Creature! That isn't a creature! Oh, okay. So I'm beaten. I will do one more round with Zakama, and then I'm going to call it a stream. So this coming match will be our last one for the stream. All right, Zakama, come on, show up for me, man. Let's see it. I want to see him. That's a terrible opening hand, unfortunately, because I don't have any mana to play Anointer Priest or any of these things with no planes. And I know I'll get screwed. I know I will if I don't, so I'm a mulligan. There. Oh, hey, we got Zakama. There he is. He's real great. I love Zakama. Let me just bring him up so you can see him clearly in a moment. There you go. Oh, he's 9 mana, not 7. Okay. So he's just a big monster full of cool abilities, pretty much. He does everything. He's great. I love him. We're gonna get some good use out of him if we get to play him. Destroying artifacts, dealing damage to target creatures, gaining life. He's just a treat and a half, man. Love Zakama. Okay, Growing Rites of Eatly We got Vamps. Not a terrible surprise. I failed to find a creature. Okay, well, at least that stuff went on the bottom of my library because it wasn't going to help me none. Probably shouldn't have attacked with the Feral Prowler. That way he could have blocked the Sky Marcher and take 2 damage. But I have more than 22 health. Or I have 22 health, so it's going to just send me back. Oh, now he's a dangerous thing. Okay. Ooh, goodness gracious. Okay, let's play Forest. Paradise. We're getting there. We're getting close. We got 6 mana and the right colors now. Okay, so we've got 2 mana, 3, 4, 5. I need 4 more mana to drop Zakama. Or I'd get a bunch of creatures and I could do Growing Rites of Eatly. Okay, well, I'll just kill him then, thanks. Don't know why you did that. Yeah, all right. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we definitely want Sacred Cat down. Next turn we can do Crested Sunmare. And we'll be looking real good. Okay, I think we're gonna do good this time. I think we're gonna do real good this time. This is looking great. Legion Lieutenant, I'm not even trying to deal with you. I don't care. I've got what I want. Let me block him with this, though, because I get a card, and I want to keep my life up. Thank you. Give me a land. Yes! It's coming! It's friggin' coming, guys. Okay, and we'll attack with him, because he's going to deal 1 damage and life steal 1, and that's going to get me another horse. Give me my horse. All right, we got horses. Horses will cover us until we can get Zakama down. And we can give that horse lifelink with Prepare. Okay, let's do a quick little job here. I got the mana for Prepare still, so I'm good. Okay. Elite Survivors comes down. I can exert him to gain life, which means I can generate horses. Prepare on this guy. Have him attack this turn. Not attack with Crested Sunmare, remember. I don't want to lose him because I want to make more horses. Okay, more horses. Hell yeah. We got horse. Next turn, I can cast Fight to blow up the Sky Marcher Aspirant or the Sanguine Legion Lieutenant. Either of those are good choices. Bishop of Binding. Actually, I'm going to blow up the Bishop of Binding. Never mind. Okay, so beginning of your end step, you control 4 or more creatures. Okay, so fight. Target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. Boom. Get the hell out of here. Goodbye. Give me that back. Need horse. Exert. And attack. We will generate another horse. Zakama's coming. What's it? 3? Oh, he gave up. He conceded. I didn't even get to play Zakama. I had him next turn, too, because I had the mana finally. Oh, well. And my card for winning is a Spellweaver Eternal. Prowess and Afflict 2. Actually, pretty cool card. All right, thanks for turning out. We'll try Zakama next time. I'm going to be streaming all the time with this because I play Magic a lot. Again, thanks for turning out, everybody. Appreciate it. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Have a great day.